Hi, it's David Troyer with Intero Real Estate here in Los Altos. This is your Los Altos Hills weekly real estate update for the week of December 6th. Not much going on in the hills this week, but we shouldn't be surprised by that, of course, since it was Thanksgiving holiday last week. We didn't have, of course, a tour last week, so it's very slow. Now remember, this is probably going to be the last week where we might have much inventory at all. Since the way Christmas hits and the way Thanksgiving was so late, a lot of the clients I've counseled with is that if you couldn't get your house on the market this week, a lot of them have decided to put them off until the first or second week in January. So I think if you're a buyer in the hills, have the expectation that you're pretty much the season is kind of over, at least as far as 2013 goes, but we should see certainly an uptick in January and February, and then a major uptick in March and April and May for new inventory for Los Altos Hills. Now in the last week we only had one new inventory. Interestingly, it is a REO, which is fairly uncommon for Los Altos Hills on TAFE Road, listed for $2.3 million. That property has had a little foundation problems, but is a very nice opportunity for somebody who doesn't want to do a remodel to it. This week we also, of course, because of Thanksgiving, had no sales, so a big goose egg when it comes to new sales, and then we only had one closing, which was luckily for my clients, it was my own listing. So when we talk about my listing of the week, it's going to have to be my own listing because it was probably the only interesting close or storyline of this week. So my listing on Wild Plum was listed for just a little under $4 million. We had a good time with that property in that it was it was a house that was built in the 80s, but had a beautiful woodwork to it. Actually, Bob Owen was the original builder and used to live in the house himself. But we decided to go in there and totally redo all of the whitewashed oak, painted all designer colors, really changed the feel of the property, and had a fantastic interest in it, and ended up selling that for about $450,000 over the asking price. Seller was excited about the price. Buyer was enthusiastic to find such a wonderful home that's walking distance to downtown Los Altos. So it was definitely a win-win for everybody. But I was quite pleased with the outcome for my client on that. So that is the listing of the week, and I am David Troyer, your Los Altos Hills real estate expert and resident. If I can be of any help with you trying to find a great home, or talk to me about listing your home and what it takes to get top dollar for 2014, certainly feel free to reach out. Talk to you soon, and enjoy this cold weather.